Dangerous act. Hexaghost at the end. One actually does have to think here. This corpse explosion's very good too. I wasn't actually thinking, I just felt like having a drink of water. Caltrops? I'm gonna take Caltrops over Dagger Spray and a Hexaghost Act. Have mercy. Thank you. Also happy to have a Dagger Spray though. The Sphinx. Crazy by default thanks to 2 months. Masterful Stab Wraith farm is a sort of beautiful anti-synergy. Wonder if 3 question marks and a campfire is enough to get me ready for this. I'm not very ready for it right now. The problem with going this way is the hallway fights. Hard hallway fights already, and lots of them. I mean, sometimes we die. Those were fucking insane question marks. Those were absolutely nuts. Okay. Good old Pain Masterful Stab. It's weird not having Pocket Watch. Maybe I could get a Pocket Watch. Can't play Masterful Stab anymore, but that damage is worth it. Damn it, Wraith form. Damn it, Pain. Recycle plus Masterful Stab could be an interesting combo in an Ironclad self-damage deck. Excellent idea. Excellent idea. Take Crippling Cloud. I want very little to do with this fight. Goodbye. Take Catalyst. I think I actually do have to rest here. I think sentries can kill me, even with Hourglass. Game seems conflicted between letting me win and killing me. Yeah, happens. You who took Day Tripper, hope you're doing well. Sorry, I didn't read your message. Well-laid plans? Well-laid plans is pretty good. Yeah, sorry who took Day Tripper. I've, I think, forgotten how to read, unfortunately. Something went wrong with my brain. Thanks, Caltrops. Caltrops has decided to play a supervising role in making sure that we beat Hexaghost, which is fine. If it works, you know. Maybe I shouldn't have kept Masteral Stab so it couldn't upgrade. Which one takes less damage? This one takes like 3? 3's pretty good. Who took Day Tripper? Why not just ask for the attention you crave? Why not just walk in and say, hey, I just really want attention? Wouldn't that be like more sincere? I got you though, I got you. Sure, Red Sores. Hey Zidus. Hey Zackles. Hey Shambatat. Hello Enter. Hey Karina. Hey MZ. Despotic Walnut. Hello. Hey Carl Drogle. Hey Gamer Dad. Hey Fouled. Hey Boogie, hello. Hey Phoebe. Alright, I've run out of attention to give, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take Adrenaline. Pain Runic Pyramid with well-laid plans already. Pretty solid. I mean, we take it anyway, but you know. I not only took well-laid plans, I also upgraded it. This is just how it's gonna be. Let's go to the store, maybe. This is better than playing Wraith Form, I think. I believe it's better than playing Wraith Form. No? Shall I remove well-laid plans or pain? They're both pretty bad. I want to spend 51 gold on a piercing whale. Probably. If I was out hiking, would I be more excited to find a Snecko skull or a Snecko eye? I think both of those would be pretty sweet. Probably the eye. Probably the eye, yeah. The eye would be disgusting. That would be a lot of what was exciting about it. Very gross. Feels like we go this way. With Omamori, especially. Still remember when you found that body in the creek. It's got dark. Do you think holding a card makes Warp Tongs more likely to hit it? Or possibly makes it impossible for Warp Tongs to hit it? That would be interesting. What fights do I not win already? I need like a malaise probably for a weakened one still. Or a footwork or something. I don't think any of these cards make it so that we win the fights that we don't win already. Except maybe dodge and roll. I'm gonna wait until I have some dexterity before I put a dodge and roll in the deck. Hey, Pokemon nerd. It's going alright. This is a multi-attack though. I think I just like played that wrong. Straight up wrong. Should have used Piercing Wail on this turn. Benjamin. What's up wrong? Oh my gosh. Not much, you. Wonder if I get to remove well-laid plans this round even. Might get stuck with that because it might be better than a strike. Although I have Nunchaku and Pennib, which makes strikes slightly better, I guess. Not a lot. Second Caltrops doesn't really deal damage to the heart. Or Calcum's sort of nice. Junkmaster! God. When I do things on this stream, I know, like, what joke everybody's gonna make, right? Because it's pretty obvious. And then depending on, like, how I'm feeling, I, like, handle reading the same joke that I already thought of 50 times over the next 8 hours. Like, different amounts of well. Sometimes it's, like, fine. Other times it's like, oh my god, I have to read that again. Redorculus, thanks for the 10 gifted subs. More sure to you too. Thanks very much. Aracalcum. What a powerful relic. Major plans until 4 months. I did not expect that joke. I have added 1 piercing whale to the deck this act. I bought it in a store. Pretty cool. Pretty good act. Pretty good act. Big fan. Got some relics. I don't know. Understood, history geek. I would have it no other way. $24, 33, 42 dead. Can we just double this? 16, 28, 37, 46. I can. Cannot. I cannot. Not sure what happened with the math there, but it wasn't right. Oh well. There is, in theory, a crippling cloud in my deck. It's only in theory, though. It's a very theoretical crippling cloud. Was it math I penned? Masterful Stab? Yes, it was. That's the first math that I did, and then I did the other math, but I got it wrong. Unbelievable. Okay. That's enough to beat Time Eater and Awakened One by itself, I think. And we already beat the heart, maybe? Probably enough to beat the heart, too. Maybe Act 4 elites. I don't know. The deck needs a little bit more gas, a little bit more damage. Maybe one more Wraith form would be fun. I don't know if I want to pick this up. Did I miss a raid? Oh shit, thanks for the raid, Caleb. Appreciate it. How's it going this evening? Caleb's an awesome MTG streamer. Streams over at calebdmtg.com.twitch.tv/net. Something like that. I think twitch.tv/calebdmtg might get you there. Sorry, I'm vibing. We're toward the end of this 30-day heart challenge. Almost there. God, you would think that 3 years of streaming professionally would be enough to, like, completely lose all of your inhibitions as a streamer, but it turns out that doing this, like, I still had some inhibitions that I hadn't lost yet, so here we are. I have a favorite band or artist. That's so hard. There are so, like, it's completely obscene that you can just, like, listen to, like, the Beatles or Miles Davis or any number of other obscene musicians. Even before we had the ability to record music, there was sheet music, so you can listen to, like, Chopin or Bach or whatever. It's insane that we have all of this music and people, like, are born and go through school and stuff and think to themselves, I think I'll just be a musician. You know, for hundreds of years people have been dedicating their entire lives to doing this really well, but I think I can do something new. Fucking insane. It's also insane that, like, so many of them are right when they make that decision. We live in a very blessed world. We also live in a cursed world. It's got a little bit of good, a little bit of bad. Wouldn't have it any other way. Dorculus, thanks for gifting us up to Aqua Monkey. You miss being able to play live music? Yeah. One of the crazy things about music, too, is the live experience is so different from the recorded experience. Why is that crazy? I don't really know, but it is. Just trust me, I'm a doctor. Thank the Goblin. Thanks very much for your donation, which I missed. Sorry about that. I'm starting a petition to change the name of Piercing Whale to just Narwhal. What say you? Ambivalent. What say you? Very Aragorn. I think the world sucks. Read 10 global trends every smart person should know. I mean, the world is the only place where human suffering happens, right? Except for like the International Space Station. I think it's not super difficult to have enough empathy to see that there are people who suffer. And to recognize that that is a bad thing. Even if lots of people don't. Whether there's less suffering than before or not is irrelevant to whether suffering is a thing that is bad that you should feel. Yeah, anyway, okay. I don't know why we're having this conversation while I'm 28 days deep in a Slay the Spire challenge and my mind is melting. Why do I have so much energy? Oh, I played Outmaneuver. Right, the card that I added to my deck in Act 2. Do I recommend thinking, or should it be phased out? I think most things should be phased out. We've had them for a long time. Language in particular seems overrated. I'm gonna take an Alchemize so I can get better potions. That's one way to win the run. I have to pick between Sacred Bark and Slaver's Collar. That's rough. I think even with Alchemize, it's still Slaver's Collar. Gonna go here. Makes it hard to get a store this act. It's Time Eater first, right? Oh, weakened one, okay. Glad I double checked. Would white be said you have pushed it in favor of Sacred Bark? I don't think so. I don't know though, anything could happen. Isn't Slaver's Collar really good? Well, I just took it. The deck needs it. Sacred Bark was situationally very, very, very good there, though. Like, I just took Sacred Bark. I just took it over Sacred Bark with Alchemize. So you can tell that I think it's pretty good. make an Acro now that I have 4 energy. I think I get to do that. So I can't go to a store until like next act. But I have Courier and an Omamori. Which means next act, assuming I get there, I could buy like 10 relics. That's a lot of relics. I think maybe we don't need that. Maybe we just take the rare relic now. Events can be stores? No way! I've been playing this game for so long, and this is the first time anybody's ever pointed that out to me. Thank you for that. I don't think much about live sport. That's my opinion about the hockey team. Not saying I like dislike it or anything, just saying like I have been sitting inside my apartment avoiding other human beings for the last year, and so I just don't think about that anymore. You saw a sport once and didn't care for it. I like watching tennis, I think, the most out of sports. It's just the right pace for viewing IMO. Tennis over cricket? Well, cricket is nice because there's more of it. You can watch a lot of cricket. I got a fossilized helix. Nothing wrong with that. It's possibly even correct to take that. It's good in the Act 4 elite fight. This deck is insane for Act 1. Okay. We are in Act 3. But yes, hard to argue. I think you're correct. Lord Magistrate, thanks for the 9 months. On FOMO show to you too. Oh, because of Mind Bloom. That's why you're thinking that. Okay, that makes sense. That sort of makes sense. Should probably have waited and played Alchemize to change this potion. Or did I already do that? Maybe I already played Alchemize. I don't know. Either way, should be fine. Swirls, thanks for gifting us up to the channel. If this feeling goes both ways. Actually, I still have an Omamori charge. Makes this fight even less concerning than usual. Might be a good time to draw Catalyst, though. Thank you. Duplication pot for Catalyst. That solves the rest of our problems, mostly. Second Catalyst. We've had first Catalyst, yes. I think Mini Jorbs ever feels insecure about his size. No, I don't. It's good of you to think about that, though. Does Mega Jorbs feel insecure about his size? Maybe. More likely. This would be a great time to have a Wraith form in my hand. Good. Well played. We should get more Wraith forms so that we can draw them on turn 1. Why does Silent have so many weird attacks as rares? No idea. No clue. Just gonna leave Nunchaku ready to go off. Seems more important than Pendant. Is Mini Jorbs also become a Lich? Or was Mini Jorbs already a Lich before me? It's best for me not to answer that, I think, legally. The boot. Next turn causes me some concern. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ow. Hey, Jackal. Is there any way to sync Nunchaku and Pendant once they're desynced? No, unfortunately not. They will forever be like ships in the night. Or something like that, I don't know. What are ships like in the night exactly? needs like a Noxious Themes, maybe? Deck doesn't need that much. Just needs something. Another Wraith form. Maybe another Wraith form. We'll take a Piercing Wail plus over a Leg Sweep, I think. Leg Sweep would have been okay too. Do I ever dream of ticks crawling up my legs? No. Not yet. I had some pretty spooky nightmares though in my life. Oh, should I just play Poison Pot here? Probably keep it. Get all my energy that I can use to not do anything. Problem is mostly that we haven't gone to a store all run, I think. So I still have all of the strikes. You had your first dream where you had to remember to get a mask. Oh, I had one of those quite a long time ago. I have stress dreams about being surrounded by people who aren't wearing masks too. Oops. Should have saved neutralize. It's like the entire point of setting up Nunchaku like I have been, saving attacks for energy. This hand demonstrates exactly why this deck isn't that good. Shovel has arrived. I believe I fear this enemy. I used to anyway. Basics and a well-laid plans against the heart. Gonna be close. Gambler's Brew is a very good potion. Store? Apple's Wheel. That's pretty good too. Gambler's Brew makes me more interested in using Dig here. My upgrades aren't that incredible, and they have Warped Tongs. I think with Gambler's Brew I'm probably safe. Oh my god, I'm so good. Why rest when you can simply dig up Pantograph? I have 1 power? 2 powers? Depends if you count Caltrops or not. The boot! We have a very real chance of becoming a boat this run. I have a courier, and I'll probably buy a lot of relics in the store with that. Major Laser, thanks for the host. Hope you had a nice stream. I've decided to stop thinking. This fight is over. I'm going to hold both catalysts for phase 2, I think. Maybe my hand's gonna get full if I do that. We'll see. Get rid of this. I would have smashed this challenge if I didn't use a wish. Certainly would have sped up a lot of the watch air runs if I didn't ever draft wish. Yeah, that's true. I said I would stop thinking and then I thinked. That's not how you say it. That's not word. That isn't word. Not word. Bouncing Flask. It's a good card. Gosh, imagine school, like just going somewhere where they expect you to think for like 8 hours in a row. I'm so glad I don't have that in my life anymore. I haven't thought for at least a year, and it's a massive improvement. Maybe I should have made sure I wasn't going to take damage here. 16, 54, okay. School's pretty fun. Who are you? Bouncing Flask is, in fact, my only poison card after Crippling Thought is gone. This is perhaps why the dex damage feels a little slow. I was offered a poison to stab in Act 2, unupgraded. Chose not to take it. Looking back at that from where I sit now, I wonder to myself, how do we even deal damage to Donudeka? It's not Donudeka. Easy, okay. Well, I don't think I have to think very hard about this one, fortunately. I don't think. I have to think. What is that? Wait. J-Patch thinks the 2 months. Ankomusho to you as well. I do not think, therefore I do not am. Descartes. Everybody knows that phrase, but nobody ever explained to me why that was, like, right. Or perhaps the more useful thing to say is, like, why it was a thing in any way. Why have I been taught this thing? Damn, school's at it again. Actually, like, with no burst, that's not enough damage. It's not yet. If I wait a bit, it will get to a point where it is. Jorbs is anti-education. Absolutely. No, not actually. School is very cool. School is maybe the coolest thing you can do outside of owning a motorcycle and getting badass at karate. But like, it's still up there, right? And both of those things are very cool, so sort of unfair to compare. No, smoking is not cool. I'm sorry. Smoking is not cool. Smoking wishes it was cool. What mods do I recommend? I don't actually have mods that change the game in any way, and I don't generally Explore mods. He questioned if he could prove anything in existence, so he's slowly questioning everything in the book until he has nothing but these thoughts. Then he comes to the conclusion that thinking proved his existence, and then he makes a lot of somewhat absurd claims after that. Gotcha. Letter opener. Just doubled the dex damage output. Well, this store is pretty good. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and be right back. So my friend Vandy, who also streams on Twitch, sends me chocolate from Australia sometimes because they have jelly tip chocolate from Whitaker's and we don't have it here. It's not really visible. And she just sent me another 12 bars of it, and I'm going to have it for my meal right now. I'm just going to eat chocolate. I'm going to eat this entire bar during the stream, I'm pretty sure. Don't judge me. Like I said though, I've been streaming for a long time. Most of my inhibitions are gone at this point. May you have one, please? No, they're all mine. So this seems pretty good on this. What if I needed damage, actually? I'm thinking about duplicating Crippling Cloud for this fight. Maybe it was bad to discard Caltrops. Maybe that was my damage. Ooh, Letter Opener though? Hold on. Okay, don't need potions, it doesn't look like. Boat is still in play. One Horn Cleat. It's not that much to ask, really. Yeah. GG, friends. Let's get an early Shuriken proc here. That'll give us some damage going forward in the fight. I don't know. I guess this works fine. Feels like I've failed somehow though. Is this quite a lot of relics for no Black Star? Probably. We had Courier though. Courier and Mind Bloom. Wait, I didn't even take gold from Mind Bloom. Anyway, I bought a lot of them. That's what I'm trying to say. This final fight is like... It encapsulates the run so well. This deck could easily have murdered everything on like turn 2. But instead it easily murdered everything on turn 7. Because we got unlucky. Or did we get unlucky? I don't know. Remember the unlucky pantograph? Sure. I don't remember taking much damage after I got it though. No strikes or defense removed. True. Very uncommon for a run to have no strike or defend removed.